the stars align. Kelly Coffee takes you on a ride divine. In her thought bubble we soar through the night, exploring the universe, our vision takes flight. The symphony of galaxies fills the air. Come with me, let's ride on the cosmic breeze. With Kelly Coffee we'll journey through galaxies. In her God bubble we'll explore the unknown. A grand adventure like no other we've known.
change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going live. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago.
Hey guys, it's me, Kelly. How you doing? Oh, what a morning. Yeah. Okay, make sure I'm connected. Oh, you guys. If ever the music ends and you don't hear me immediately, please let me know in the comments. Hello, Oscar, Kelly, and all. Aw. Hey, Limba, come on in. And oh my gosh, I'm glad you're here. I have a challenge. You might actually win it, probably. Hey, Ken, good to see you in here. Good morning. Hey, Amanda, happy Monday. It is Monday. I was confused over the weekend. I thought it was Saturday yesterday. It was not. Like, what happened? What happened? How did I lose it completely, totally, like whole day? I saw a video scientists tried to tap into 0-point energy to make quantum computer. 0-point energy and dark plasma. We can't see. It's interesting. Oh, isn't this going to be a cool, like, talkie today? Let me see if I can find the pictures. There we go. Remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. If, this is not an end all. It's a place to start for most people. So I want to do this thing, but I don't know where to start. Hey, start here, then do your own research. How's that? And you guys, I'm going to say it over and over and over again. I'm not just going to say it once and move on, because I'm seeing this, and I know it's hard for you guys to see. It's hard for me to see. It's the letting go of the old programs and things like that for me. But this, like a gold, if that's gold, looks like it. This is where we are right now. The next 20 years is going to be this. Like, oh my gosh, I didn't know life could be this good. The next 20 years. Get ready for it. I'm going to say this every day till it happens. How's that? How's that? We're going to go through this every day until this happens. Until this 20 years, if this is remember that 20-year period is just a focusing technique. That's all it is. So knowing that, let's apply some concepts of manifest. Oh my God, how's that? Let's apply manifesting concepts. Oh my gosh. Do you guys want to do a workshop like the next 20? Like name it that, like the next 20 or something? Oh shoot, we're going to write this down. The next 20 workshop. And no matter what's happening, it's a great workshop to set up your next 20 years no matter what. For you to decide for the next 20 years what you're going to do and your strategy. The next 20. Workshop meaning I'm going to work your ass off. No, we are going to do exercises in there. The next 20. Get prepared. Have your if you take that workshop, I don't know when I'm going to have it. You guys write to me, Kelly@kellycoffee.com, and let me know what's convenient for you to do these workshops. So the next 20, it can be one where you guys come in and we can record it if you want to. These mentorship classes and remote viewing classes, I'm not recording. It's just if you're there, you get the benefit. Because I want people to feel, very, very safe in there and free to be able to understand what remote viewing is in the Successfully Remote View. So those are not recorded. But this is going to be specifically a workshop where if you take it, you have the option to join and be there during the workshop. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm like pretty excited about this workshop. The next 20. Because I take my own workshops. I take my own damn workshops. I've still got this avatar thing going on like you guys do. So let's do this repetitively. Do you guys want to do it? Let's fucking do it. Fuck this shit. This is what the next 20 I'm seeing when I look at what might be called the future, which is just being able to see certain programs right now that are available on a sphere, like where you can access all of them. The next 20, no matter what is predicted, and what is predicted in the video game is amazing. So you can't lose. You can't lose on this one. Think about it like manifest like nobody's watching. Manifest like you have an expiration date, which means passion and frequency is usually what that is. Motivation, practice, and frequency. Passion. That's right. Passion. The next 20 years is going to look like this. This. Oh my gosh. I'm so seeing it. I'm feeling it. This is the next 20 years. Now, is it going to look like this tomorrow? Let's say the day after it starts, which I can feel it already. It's coming in little chunks. I'm just still applying old patterns to it while I'm looking at it. PTSD angle. But you guys will do this every day. Every day. This is going to be the next 20 years. The next 20 years. So the next 20 workshop will be us setting it up. Get your spiral notebook. You're going to set a 20-year plan for yourself. I know, right? Isn't this exciting? It's not going to be as hard as you think, this 20-year plan. The cool thing about your 20-year plan, like if you have a spiral notebook and each page has a number, like here's year number 1, So make sure it has at least 20 pages in it, your spiral notebook. This is setting you up for the next 20 years. Isn't that cool? We'll do that in that workshop. Oh my gosh, you're going to feel so amazing at the end of that workshop. Because in setting yourself up, you're setting yourself up in a way for 20 years. You're going to be letting go and allowing the whole time. Think about that. Letting go, allowing, healing, and in that healed state, you create at a time when the video game is making it easy for you. You're just throwing shit at you. Isn't that cool to know, you guys? This is what the next 20 years is going to look like. Next 20 years. What relaxes on your body when you realize the next 20 years? Because it's already started. This next turn has already started. And at least it has for those of you that have let go of a lot of shit. I see effort in letting go and allowing for a lot of you. And then your energy changes, behave differently. You're not out there pushing and pulling anymore and wearing yourself out. You're able to just sit down, just be, and observe. It feels great. It feels great. You guys, quantum consciousness, we could look up all these terms or just look at pictures. What do you guys like to do? I mean, when I teach you guys math, do you want me to throw symbols at you or do you want me to show you pictures? So we're going to be talking about quantum consciousness and quantum physics through pictures. And we may or may not apply the quantum physics words. When I show you these illustrations and I show you, which is basically everything we've been talking about all this time, everything that I have told you about, I've remote viewed, all of that when I started looking it up and did AI generated pictures of these quantum physics concepts. I was like, oh my gosh, I remote view that all the time. And this is what I teach you guys. Like this is what I share from what I see and everything. Oh my God. So check it out. And this picture, culmination of all kinds of stuff. Look at all of these. Aren't these, when you look at the shapes and the symbols and the colors and concepts and everything, doesn't it look like almost everything that I've talked to you guys about? You've got frequencies over there, waves that appear as just, roller coaster going up and down. Bottom, second from the bottom on the far left, it's orange, red, and white. Because that came from a vortex. You guys okay, hold on. 2. I think this is the right thing. I'm so sorry if it's not. I can't get rid of that background. I can't change it to the red one. Sorry, you guys. It's the only one I can't change because I'm not willing to give up one picture. So I can change the backgrounds. To me, all these pictures are important. There we go. What you just saw, this is how it was created. Does that make sense? I've shown you all of the stuff on this page, and you don't have to know what it's called to be able to recognize it, and you start remembering. Because we are so programmed to feel like we have to give something a title or a category so fast, I've got to explain this to somebody. No, you don't. You created all those somebodies out there. If you're struggling to explain it to someone else, you're still struggling to understand it. So leave people alone. Just be with these concepts in a place where you don't have to label or anything or give it a title. And in that state of being, oh my gosh, that's when you really understand. So later, you probably can put this into three-dimensional words to tell another person, or draw pictures. But when you're going through a healing or anything like that, don't feel obligated to tell anybody any information. It's like, hey, your healing journey, how are you going? How is it today? You know, and you're like, fuck off. Fuck you. Fuck off. Give me space. You don't want anybody in that shit. And then you're like, okay, it's kind of like this and kind of like that. It's like, well, I don't understand. It's like, I don't agree with you. Like, you open yourself up to that. Fuck that shit. Go to your healing shit. You don't have to know what to call anything. Just be. And it's like, I'd be happy right now. I don't give a shit what this is called. So yeah, you guys decide. We can do quantum physics with pictures, or words and symbols, or both. You tell me, but you can look all this stuff up. A lot of you guys remote viewing, you can see this. Hey Limba, out of body, lucid dreaming, changing the brain, which is a projection. So it makes sense that the brain that's created by projection would be changed. So brain could be revitalized or evolve. But it's hard to find videos on those subjects. Oh my gosh, I've got something better, like the God Bubble perspective way of doing it instead of revitalizing. Because your reality is created in the moment. There's no past, no future. What's revitalizing? It means you're in a process. It's like your liver, your pancreas, just randomly you're picking on organs and shit. You've got the blueprint for like a perfect liver right now. Instead of going, oh, what is it, Kelly? Let me go find it. I know it's in Sector 9. Everything's in Sector 9. No. You let go. You look up, oh, liver. I'm sorry. I'm poking on liver today. You look it up, liver, XYZ, if you got diagnosis. XYZ, spiritual meaning, or just liver, spiritual meaning. And there's the emotions right there that are causing problems in your liver. Isn't that cool? It's not about your liver at all. So when you let go and allow, the liver heals itself. You don't have to do a damn thing. Because the natural state of the avatar is healthy and healed. Is that beautiful? Is that so cool? It's all about the emotions and feelings at the end of the day. So isn't that so simple? So simple. Dana Kippel or Capel? Oh, research that. Thank you. I like your art pictures. Oh my gosh, there's more. Or did you see them at the beginning? Thank you for that. I'm getting better at doing AI pictures, AI generated type pictures. Can you tell my pictures have improved over time a bit? My skill level's getting better in the describing things and putting things together in a scene or a picture or a video and all. I'm getting better. So you should try I don't know what that is. Holy crap. You can do like 15-second video clips. It could help I can do video clips. I don't remember how long on Canva. So I do have that ability right now with the program I am using. And I've made a few of those video clips. And I wanted to, it's so cool that you're in here, Jimmy. It's so cool because I was going to do a content challenge. Either a picture, series of pictures, or a short video. In this challenge, I wanted to feature you guys and for like people to vote on which one that they think is like the best. And we can have, several different contests each month for this, and people vote, and whoever wins can do, if you want to, a 1 hour session with me, like a complimentary 1 hour session with me for winning the contest, for creating original content for the God Bubble, in the direction of the God Bubble. In particular, and that brand, giving you permission only for these videos to use God Bubble logos and things like that in it. Um, so for the challenge, and then displaying them in the shorts, so it has to be like if it's a bunch of pictures that they were put together so it could become a short on, and shorts are like up and down for YouTube. So I'm really excited about this challenge for creating the God Bubble content. And it can be anything, just God Bubble content in general that can be used forever and ever. And Jimmy's got some content that you guys hear every day, that he's created for me. You guys can enjoy music and shit that he created. So thank you, Jimmy. You put out some amazing content, and people have enjoyed your content. So thank you for that. And in this challenge, at least one of the contests, I would love for you to win. I mean, other people are going to vote, not me, but you got some good content that I'm hoping you're going to win one of them. So I'd love to do like a 1 hour session with you. That would be so cool. It'd be kind of like a giving back, I guess. We could either do a session or just talk. It really doesn't matter to me what you want to do. I could look at your energy and you can heal, or it could be like, hey, how's the weather there, Kelly? Yeah, what do you think about cross stitch? And we can, it's like, we could talk for a while now. So this challenge is to create content in a form that can be put in a short on YouTube. Just a few seconds, or it can be longer if you want to, and it can be audio, video, or pictures. And pictures put together, again, like a slideshow type of put together, so it could be a few seconds to be put on a short. If you put music on it, the music has to be okay copyright wise for YouTube to do it. Or if you allow me to put the music on, I'll make sure it's okay by YouTube to put music over it. So yeah, I just wanted to put that challenge out there to you guys that wanted to do that. And no matter whether you win or not, your content will be displayed, if it's appropriate, obviously, if you're going to go off on the deep end or something. I've had someone do an advertisement for a cooking show that, it went in a completely different direction than I thought it was going to do. The video clip out there that's advertising a cooking show that never happened. Anyway, so none of that, please, none of that. Have it more like the God Bubble based. Does that make sense? If you got any questions, Kelly at kellycoffee.com. It's like, Kelly, I had this idea. Is this what you were thinking for this challenge or contest? Just to run it by me first, just in case. So you don't do a lot of work and it's like, oh dear. That's not appropriate or something like that. Just make sure you run it by me first. I don't want you to do a lot of work. And then it's like, that's way off base. It's like, yeah, don't put me in a bikini in this thing. This is like God Bubble stuff. So we don't want it like a cooking show, which I don't know why I had to have I was cooking when I had the swimsuit on. But anyway, it was, never mind. I'm just going to drink my hot, tasty beverage. So yeah, we'll do it and we'll present it away for you guys to vote. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Like, if you want to vote in the comments, like whichever one gets the most views and comments. In other words, you can just send this to all your friends. It's like, hey, thumbs up the shit out of it. Like put it on repeat overnight. So do you want to base it on something like that? Like, that's the voting is based on like views and so forth. and like shares and all of that, like the algorithm and all. Oh, you know what? I've got like my back office that shows how these videos how well they do. We could do something like that. What do you guys think? Anyway, I wanted to put it out there as a challenge, and then if you win the challenge, again based on, if that doesn't seem fair or make sense to you guys to base it on views and all, knowing you can share it with your friends and do that kind of stuff. We'll figure it out. I want to make it fair. I really want to make this fair, but again, whoever wins, based on people out there voting, either by views and shares and stuff, or in other ways voting. I want all your content to get out there, and then you would get a 1 hour session with me. So yeah. so anything that's like God bubble, and go creative ways, God bubble stuff, as long as it doesn't go down, the push pull white light matrix, kind of route. As long as we're, not promoting pushing and pulling white light and everything. There's a lot of cool things that putting like God bubble brand or God bubble idea on top of that, again, in like short little clips and all, will put God bubble concepts out there in front of new people who are attracted to it because it's a cool short. It's either, visually, audibly entertaining and so forth. Let's see, I'll try and make another God bubble video soon. Oh gosh, no rush. No rush, you guys, because I'm going to put them out there. Like when you send them to me, I have to figure out how to do that technically. Jimmy, I might need your help. And how, like, do you email it to me? How do you get your video to me for me to then put it on my YouTube? I might need help with that if I can't figure it out. So I think as long as you can either send it in it, somebody who's sending me some cool clips that end up on AI generated, they're popular or not, I think they're cool, on my TikTok. And I don't know if I put them on my YouTube or not, the AI stuff that's completely AI generated with, like Callie cooking, chopping up vegetables in the kitchen and cooking, stuff like that. I think it's just cool shit. I know it's AI, but it's obvious it's AI, and I thought it was cool because it looks just like her. He took a picture of her and did that. So stuff like that, with the God bubble type of idea. Again, it's not just one contest and one winner. It's like a contest now. It's just, we'll have kind of like in general, where are you going to go with the God bubble concept? Again, not go push pull white light. And all of it can be AI generated completely. AI generated concepts. It doesn't have to be your artistic abilities and so forth. It's like, hey, I've got this idea and let me develop it with AI and have a series of AI pictures. And it's promoting the God bubble, or AI created a song, copyright free, obviously. AI created a song, and maybe based on a script I gave it, or an idea or a concept I gave it, it created a song. Like stuff like that. You get fun and crazy with it. If you want to do like an OG kind of video, do it. Promoting the God bubble. If you want to do just a good old fashioned like testimony or whatever, it's like, hey, I took one of Kelly's courses and here's my review or whatever of her course. Money manifestation, blah, blah, blah. This is my situation in life. And then I took Kelly's money manifestation course, and I saw that, I was holding on to this, and this. Not that you have to put your business out there. I'm just giving you an example of, if you wanted to do something like that. I let go in these general areas in my life. And when I let go, the money started pouring in. And when I, let go of the programs and healed from lack and loss and all. And the concept that really stuck with me from the workshop is the idea of there can be financial stress and financial worry. And you have a lot of money in the bank account. That was a takeaway for me. even though I had a lot of money in the bank account, I was afraid I was going to lose all of it and have nothing, and maybe even get in debt. And maybe do a video like that. That would be cool. And again, if the content is appropriate, like G-rated content, not that I am G-rated, but G-rated content, make sure we don't have any issues with the shorts that you guys do with YouTube. Make sure you follow the community guidelines and everything, and I'll make sure I check all the right boxes and stuff when I do my stuff. So again, do the contest, and it'll be like this. We could do it by the week. How about that? It's like, if only one person joins, oh my gosh, they're going to win all the damn time. But I'm going to put the content out there. We can have like a weekly winner would have a 1 hour session with me. Wouldn't that be cool? Oh my gosh. I would love to be able to interact with you guys. And it thrills me because you guys write stuff down in the comments, and that's great, but it's so cool to get to hear your voice and stuff when we get together for a session. It's so cool. It's awesome. And you guys give me lots of feedback. And in the sessions, when it's one-on-one, you guys heal faster. And it's little things too. It's like, okay, I know the other day when you were doing your show, you did this head to toe, acknowledge and let go, kind of exercise and all that. Well, I got stuck on my shoulder blades. I'm just making up a scenario. I when it was on my shoulder blades, it got stuck. Now I'm able to look at your energy. And I'm looking and going, oh, again, I'm just making all of this up, you guys. I see it starts in your elbow, and then it goes to your knee, and then it goes to your shoulder blades. I can see that there's an energy going in that direction. So, and this is what all those areas mean, and everything. And I, every time I meet with you guys, I teach you to do your own research and do it yourself. Like shoulder blade pain, whatever that is. Shoulder blade pain, spiritual meaning. So in the session and everything I do with you, you look it up. I'll show you how, like, you look it up, you research it yourself, so that you're independent. You don't need me. It's like, oh, why is my left shin hurting? It's like, oh, shin is protection and the left side is feminine. Like, you look that up yourself. And it's like, what is the spiritual meaning of shin pain or shin splints, or dull pain in the shins, or whatever? Just, tell Google all your problems. And that's part of what we do, like in these 1 hour sessions, is set it up for you, set you up for success, get that spiral notebook going. It's like your success book. And you guys that do like that have like 5 subject divider kind of stuff, man, those are so helpful, because you'll just flip to a section and it's like, this thing just came to my mind. Let me write it down and I'll research it later so I can stop thinking about it. And another one is like, okay, the situation happened today and I was all stressed out, and and I made all the wrong decisions in that period of time, and there was nobody around to help me. I help all these people and no one was around to help me. So, okay, let's whip out our 5 subject notebook and make a page for how to help myself when there's no one else around to help me, and I feel sorry for myself. Step 1. Step 1, and it might be watch that movie on Netflix just to get you out of the ditch, or whatever it is, or call that friend, or take the walk around the block. It might be a physical 3-dimensional thing just to break your cycle. Step 1. Step 2, try to get in the God bubble if you can't. Let's go slow, deep breathing. Step 2, slow, deep breathing. Step 3, start a relaxation exercise that you learn in all the workshops. Go from head to toe. And we've done them on here too. Step 3, step 4. After that, let's, take all of the things that you wrote down, look them up on Google, and then it's like, oh, now let's do a letting go exercise. for that stuff that I just looked on Google. Now that I know it's that attitude that I was telling myself I didn't have that attitude, and I had that attitude, I looked it up on Google. Okay, I'll let go. So now here's an opportunity to let go and allow. See, I try to set you guys up for success so that it's such a simple process, you guys. It's letting go and everything. It's just doing it. And at the beginning, you set timers for yourself like 10 times a day for 3 days to bring about self-awareness, because a lot of us are not self-aware. When you do a head-to-toe relaxation breathing exercise, you realize how you are almost zero aware of your body because you're regretting the past and fearing the future. I've got to ignore this body. It's like there's an ache and a pain. Let me take a pill in some form. Let me take a pill so I can ignore it. Thank you to Facebook Messenger. I think I might have deleted my Facebook Messenger, but I will look. Jimmy, thank you for sending that to me. Are you able to email it to me, Jimmy? Just in case, at kelly@kellycoffee.com. Thank you for helping me. It's just Facebook Messenger. There was stuff going on with my phone and all. Let me see. Kelly at... Where's my app button? There we go. I'm at an angle I can't see very well. kellycoffee.com. Boom. There it is. Boom. There it is. Thanks, Jimmy. Boom. Kelly@kellycoffee.com. And I would love to look at that. Absolutely. Because what I'm doing is I paid for it. So I'm able to do a lot of images and stuff. So yeah. We're looking at quantum physics right here. What are we also looking at? Saturn. A biblically accurate angel. We're looking at all kinds of stuff and calling it physics, aren't we? Don't you love physics without all the terminology? I mean, we could say some words. What would you call this? A physics term? It's one of the easy ones. If you guys want to guess in the comments what this illustrates, what quantum physics concept this illustrates. And I've got several pictures of it. But doesn't this look a lot like illustrations that I've shown you on my dry erase board? When I'm talking about relationships. So, in this thing that I call... What are you whining about? In this thing that I call relationships and how they're connected in this reality and how I see it. You remember me drawing pictures like this, you guys? Telling you how the universe works. You were learning quantum physics and didn't know it. So what is this word that people throw out and then all of a sudden, where's the picture in your mind when they start throwing these terminology out? Anybody want to guess in the comments? I can wait. So we've got a biblically accurate angel concept here going on. Isn't that cool? From the perspective of the avatar, looking up at the projectors of the reality that you find your awareness in. You find your awareness in the video game. Like, what movie was that where they were watching an old reruns of a TV series, almost like a Leave It to Beaver type of TV series. And then, I forgot his name. Oh my God. And then they have the remote, they fight with the remote, and they end up in the TV, in the television show, as characters in the television show. That's, picture, don't take it like too literally, you guys, but that's the idea of what's going on with us. So we were watching a TV show and then we jumped into the television and we're playing a character in the television show that we were watching. A movie version of what's going on. Every one of those stars up there is a projector, an awareness projector. you've got tortal fields in a plasma field. So these tortal fields create pure white light consciousness, and that's why they twinkle. Let me show you guys. You're going to get it. When you see this picture, you're going to go, I'm making that connection now. Okay. So it's going to take a second for me to scroll down. There you go. Okay. Now, when it's looking like an eyeball in that place of tortal field, it's spitting out pure white light consciousness bubbles. I just didn't have a tortal field that has bubbles spitting out. That's why I showed you the eyeball. Stop whining. Oh my God. You are spoiled rotten. Completely spoiled rotten. You want to be spoileder? I mean, what's your goal here? What is your goal? I don't know how much more I can spoil you. I even have people in the outside world sending you things to spoil you even more. Turkey broth? I knew it. I knew it. Hold on, you guys. Turkey broth. Turkey broth. And we'll get back to stars. Don't let me forget if there's a remember person. Okay, girl. Let's get turkey broth. I know. I saw it in your eyes. I saw turkey broth in your eyes. That could be a song. I see turkey broth in your eyes. I love you. Turkey broth eyes. There. I'll give you crystal water. I poured water into her turkey broth from the crystal goblet. Okay, so we're back to the stars. I remembered what I was talking about. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, so when you look up in the sky, in the stars, this in like tortal field form is what you see. And then it starts to create stuff. And then it comes together and you can create larger bodies and everything. Like a larger body that's full of eyes. This concept. These biblically accurate angels. And now do like multiple eyes make sense? Make up a larger body. This is the artificial version of a body. A collection of eyes that are looking at this experience. Man, I hope this makes sense. Showing this to you. I hope it makes sense. So again, here's the eyeball version of it. Of these effervescent bubbles of pure white light consciousness. Okay. Now back to these. There we go. So the stars up there have those pure white light consciousness bubbles shooting out of it. It's those tortal fields. Tortal fields. So you look up, it's like, oh, look at that twinkling star. It's a toroidal field shooting out pure white light consciousness bubbles. Is that not the coolest thing ever? And it's in a plasma field up there. And it's creating from your perspective down here that you think you are the avatar and everything. And the avatar is on the level of a character on the screen in a movie theater in the third dimension. You're in observation mode, but you're down here pushing and pulling. Hold on. Fingernail. There's a snag on my fingernail. Okay, there we go. We're okay now. We good. We good. Isn't that cool? That's why the stars twinkle. Is because every one of them up there are creating a character in this reality that you find yourself, inappropriately viewing from the avatar perspective. Thinking that now, again, instead of going, oh, I put my awareness over there. I'm not that character, but I put my awareness over there, to play the character and observe what's going on. Oh, fuck no. It's like, no, I am the character. I have appointments. I'm important at work. I love macaroni and cheese. Leave me alone inside of my gaming pod. So here you've got a character on the level of a character that's projected on the screen in a movie theater playing a video game. As above, so below. Isn't that so cool to know that? That it's not, let's get into AI and we'll know more. And it's like, no, you're already in a video game and your character's playing a video game that has another character in there that thinks that they're real. Told you it's gonna be good news day. Why are you running around? Oh, she probably got some like calories and stuff. Oh my gosh, what have I done? Every single one of those. One of those is at that moment that you look up at the sky and twinkle, twinkle, little sky. One of those toroidal fields up there, twinkle, twinkle, toroidal field, is projecting your avatar. Told you it'd be good news day. Now you know what the stars are. It's all of us down here that think we are these characters. Are you okay? You okay, puppy? You ate that really fast. I think she's okay. I think she's just really excited she got turkey breath. You're right. You look like you're okay. Yeah, you came up here to see me, so you're still breathing. You didn't. I thought you were choking. Yeah, you're fine. Are you my good girl? Yes, you are. Are you my sweetie bobini? Yes, you are. Okay, now, since you got your turkey broth, that was good, wasn't it? Oh, I know. You don't get the rest of everything till about noon time. Yeah, everything else about noon time. That means not right now. Okay, so go to your plants. Good girl. Okay. Is that good news for you guys? Do you like that? Do you like that? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Let me go check and make sure it came through. Other. Okay, it might have gone. Let me double check. Make sure it didn't go into. There it is. I see it. Let me flag it so I don't miss it. Thank you, Jimmy. Oh my gosh, thank you, Jimmy. I'm going to check into that. I'm not sure what it is or how it works or anything like that, but let me look into it. Let's see, there we go. So you guys, again, we're having a contest. And this is the first contest. And I don't know if we're going to have a contest every week or 2 weeks or just, whenever it's time. We'll work this stuff out. But the first contest is just to create content that's audio, visual, or like pictures, videos, things like that. On the level where you can create a short, it has to be YouTube approved music. Copyright wise and everything for YouTube. If you put music on it, if you don't, I can add music, and I will put everybody's content out as long as it's appropriate. I'll put everybody's content out, regardless of whether you win the challenge or not. And whoever wins the challenge, I guess at the moment, unless you guys have a better idea, we'll base it off of views and thumbs ups, and I can see all of that behind the scenes, how the videos are performing, so I can see which video is liked more comments, and easily I can see all that stuff there to see who the winner is, I guess. If you want to do it that way, or if you guys want to vote, or like the first time we'll do it with views, and maybe the second time we vote or something. Maybe we put if there's like 2 entries, we put both entries in a video, and then in the comments you vote. Maybe we could do something like that. So we'll play it by ear, see what you guys like for these challenges. But again, whoever wins, it's a 1 hour session with me, 1 hour complimentary session with me. So I hope a lot of you guys submit stuff, and it could be completely, totally AI. Just click that AI button on YouTube and they're happy and they're fine with AI content. as long as you're upfront about everything with the content. Just make sure we don't get in trouble with anything that you do. So it could be AI shorts created by whatever your software program is based on God bubble concepts and stuff. A series of pictures done in a, some kind of a short, pictures put together, uh, or whatever it is. You get creative as long as it is God bubble type concepts. What puppy? What? Did you fall out of your God bubble? She's like, yeah, the turkey broth did it. So, did anybody have a guess of what to call this quantum physics? Oops, sorry. There we go. This quantum physics concept right here. Because I typed the concept into AI to produce pictures. And this is the pictures it produced. Does anybody want to guess? I mean, I don't want to just tell you just in case you're still kind of like guessing. I'll go another like minute just to make sure if you wanted to like put your guesses or whatever out there. To show you pictures again. What does that look like? When I was showing you this concept and idea, I related it to relationships. Because remember when we were getting into judge land of is it good or bad? Instead of judging something good or bad, let's look at what is our relationship with it. And then when I ended up drawing pictures very similar to this, they start out very simple and they got very complex, showing you relationships between all the other players in the game, all the other toroidal fields. And I hear you guys say that word like all the time. Well, it's like 2 words, but quantum something. And it might have to do with like if you're brushing your hair, what are you brushing out of your hair? And that might be in the word. Hey, what, puppy? Come here. Do you want hugs? Mommy hugs? Come here. Here. She doesn't. She wants food. Ugh. So, anyway, just want to give you guys a minute just to guess, if you wanted to guess. Quantum entanglement. I put the term quantum entanglement in AI, and this is what came out. Exactly what I draw when I show you guys the relationships between everything in all of creation. It's called quantum entanglement. Like, holy shit. See how we've been doing quantum physics in here, but haven't been calling it quantum physics? Is that what? Do you want goat's milk with cranberries and honey? Is that what you're wanting? Or did you just want to go outside because it's sunny? What do you want? Do you want the goat's milk or to go outside? Outside? Uh-huh. Did you hear her? She said, uh-huh. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. You guys, you heard her? She said, uh-huh. She had been saying stuff earlier. Like, I was saying something to her, and she's saying, uh-huh, and stuff to me. And it was appropriate. Like, it was accurate as to, well, it might not have been accurate, but one of them was the was her feelings. But I understood her clearly. Yeah, I think you understand that. So you want to go outside? Okay. So you guys, do you mind giving me just a minute to put her outside? So sorry about that. Potty time for the doggy. Or parrot bird. It was Callie. Yes. Jimmy. Quantum entanglement uses dark plasma or 0-point energy to do quantum stuff. And Jimmy, here's the cool thing, because we're all talking about the same thing, calling it kind of by different names, and whether the name is accurate or not that I use, what you're calling that dark plasma is that plasma field. that plasma disc up there. Isn't that so fucking cool? So here's all of our experiences here, and we're all, you know, connected in this. But in our connection, we're forming larger bodies, let's say. Because when I remote view where we are right now, it's like behind the belly button and slightly over to one side, just a little bit in the center of the body. Again, the stomach area. Again, like behind the belly, like if you drilled into the belly button, into the center of the body, like they're only over about an inch to the side, not directly behind the belly button. That's where I see us. Okay, let me bring her better outside. And you guys, if you want to put like all kinds of quantum physics concepts in the comments, or you can't send pictures, can you? Where can you send pictures? Like emails? You can send me pictures on emails and stuff. I mean, if you're going to be sending me shorts anyway. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to mute myself and let me play a song. I'll play a song, so that means I go over to this one, and these are pretty pictures, but we got some of that. Let's do this so you know I'm outside. Spoiling my puppy. Just another way. Where's Kelly? I know she's spoiling her dog. How? I don't know. She's got 1,000 ways to do it. So I love you guys. I will see you in un momentito. it's me, Kelly. Thank you so much for your patience. I am back. We'll see how long that lasts out there. I guess it depends on how many people walk by, how many dogs walk by. We're going to find out. So, how you guys doing? You doing all right? Are you liking the quantum physics stuff without all the terminology? Terminology. It's a little better, right? Let's see where I parked the pictures. I think it's here. There it goes. There we go. So this they call quantum entanglement. And I see it as the relationship between everything in this local creation. So each of these are individual experiences, but they have a relationship with all or some of the other chordal fields around them. You can see connected to I think everything on some level. So you can see how it's like, oh, I feel so connected. Well, you're still creating a video game in the plasma field. It's just a feeling of connection in there. You don't feel a feeling of connection as if you're a puzzle that was put together. Oh, finally, I'm whole. No. That's pushing and pulling. You find yourself as God, where you created a plasma field, a potential field. You created a toroidal field, which created an eyeball, which created this reality. Holy crap. Isn't that so cool to know that everything we talk about in here, and I show you a bunch of pictures and use what I call third grade words, third grade meaning enough of a vocabulary where I can talk to you and you can form pictures in your mind. That's how I try to communicate as best that I can. And if there are any fancy supercalifragilisticexpialidocious words, we look them up. So we get back down to those third grade words that describe what the big long word means. That's how I function. So yeah, all these concepts. Got a toroidal field here. We got an atom. Got a solar system. You got Saturn. Biblically accurate angel. With these toroidal fields that create what? What do toroidal fields create? A sphere around it. I told you it was Good News Day. Good News Day. Good News Day. You're a sphere. Hey, hey, hey. It's like, oh my gosh, Kelly, I thought I was square. No, squares in the matrix. Squares in the matrix. Check this out. Okay. When we're looking at quantum physics, without saying the words of what this is, if you guys want to put quantum physics words in the comments, you are welcome. But what is this? What is this exactly that's going on here? Because it looks like those of you that don't just read quantum physics books, you know, like they're going out of style. What does that look like? When you remote view, you see all this stuff. Look at that grid system. It's like a square grid system. So what we have is the matrix. Hold on, pictures. Whip out my caveman pictures. Check it out, you guys. So when you see these illustrations of time and so forth, the creation of reality and the distortion of it, when you look at these illustrations, look at the bottom in the middle, That is the matrix, and that's the grid system is square. When you take that same grid system and you hold on, where's it? There it is. And you make the system three-dimensional, this kind of stuff happens. So we've got a grid system. Does this look familiar? Like, holy shit. And this is if you're inside of the matrix in the system. Told you it'd be good news day. So when you look at these concepts in the quantum physics books, and this is what AI spits out as well for these concepts, it's taking this matrix on like a two-dimensional level. So this is the matrix on a two-dimensional level that you play around with. Check it out. We're not using big, fancy quantum physics words, which you're welcome to put in the comments if you know this concept. Check it out. We've got a grid system and a manipulation of a grid system. You're still in the matrix. It seems a little more curvy and all of that, but you're still in the matrix on a two-dimensional level, and pushing and pulling and manipulating that. The fabric of space and time. What the fuck is that? You get the matrix there. The matrix, everything's in a row, it's ordered. So you have concepts all over the place. But to have these concepts, you have to limit yourself. They're all limiting concepts. Because that's so cool to know. So yeah, what is that? What is that, you guys? Even UFOs create a spherical field to move in the air. And yeah, I see toroidal fields all over the place with that, Jimmy, when I look. Most UFOs are just plasma orbs, like the ones created at Lockheed Martin and so forth. Let's see. Aliens use two remote views of Earth. We have the same. Yeah, most of the stuff up there is not what you would call aliens. It's hard to control the narrative with aliens. So you create your own, plasma stuff. And these plasma spheres that you're seeing, they're not new. Because at this point, it was probably like almost 30 years ago, I was seeing stuff like that from Lockheed Martin that they were testing in the middle of the night. So those things have been around a long time. From my perspective, from what I've experienced living within a block or so away from Lockheed Martin for 20 years, being out in the middle of the night sometimes, watching what goes up and down that they test. That's where I got a bunch of this information. So when I start to see these things appear all over the place, it's like, nah, saw it from my backyard. I saw that tested from my backyard. And they're like, oh no, it's either aliens or the Chinese. It's like, no, that was from Texas. They built that in Texas. All right, you guys. Are you good? You're good. So, these hidden dimensions. What are these hidden dimensions? Looking at ghosts. Now, what are ghosts? If everything that's being created is being created in this, oops, sorry, wrong picture. There we go. In this plasma field, and this is going on. What are ghosts? Ooh, did you ever think of that? Is a ghost another one of those entities that's a turtle field? Are ghosts mostly in the fourth dimension? Fourth dimension being like this program, software program, computer, monitor, everything like all in one. We could even play the game while you're there. It's an all-in-one shopping with the fourth dimension. And from the fourth dimension, from that AI computer type thing. Now, this is in the Matrix, by the way. This is how it works in the Matrix, not in the natural eyeball. So, from the fourth dimension and this AI computer, the three-dimensional reality is created that we find ourselves in. Does that explain what a simulation is? Is that cool to know, though? There's several levels and layers of this on top of each other. So there's a level and a layer of, oh, these are the God bubbles, emotions, and feelings. And here is another layer, and this layer is deceptive. A very deceptive layer. So we're looking into a level and layer in the Matrix. Everything also is based on your feelings and emotions. So if you're not healed and you're talking to spirit guides, you're fucked. You're never going to heal. Because your spirit guides aren't healed because you created them. I told you it's going to be good news day. This is all good news. Why? Because you don't have to push and pull to heal from this. You let it go and you allow. That's the beauty of everything that I tell you, you guys. If it's like, oh, that was scary, Kelly. Well, the solution is let go and allow. Oh, you mean the same thing you always do every time? Yes. God bubble perspective. Is that cool? Now, where's the God bubble in all this? Like, where is this? Oh my God, is that my real phone? Hold on. Hold on. That is a, what do you call that? Those solicitation phone calls. There we go. Oh my gosh. Like your trademark. I actually got a phone call, you guys, and I thought it was a local call here. That's why I answered it. And it was like, your trademark is expired, and somebody was, wanting to use it. Like using a tactic on me. Like, well, who? Well, we're paralegals and we can't say. I was like, well, can't I get, the status on these trademarks online to know if someone has filed or is in a process and stuff? Because all this online, you guys. So they give me this bullshit story. I'm like, you're full of shit. Oh, and you have to do it within 24 or 48 hours or something. And it's, I don't know, it's a trademark that I went for, and I'm like, nah. I decided not to. And it was from like maybe 7 years ago or something. So I just never did anything with it. And they're like, oh no, it's all of a sudden. Nope. Sorry about that. Distracted by telemarketers. Or people from other countries just trying to get information. I think is what a lot of it is. When they call you, it's like, oh, let's finish your loan application for your loan of, I can't even remember what they said. It was like ridiculous, like $150,000 or something. Like, oh my God. So most of the time I don't answer. It goes to voicemail. 99% of the time, if their name is not on my phone, it's telemarketing. Because I know the people who call me. Oh. So where is this? I guess that's what we're doing, right? A map of where this is. Where is this field? Right here, right here. I might have to flip through like 2 or 3 before I find it. Sorry, you guys. This field right here of plasma that has these stars in it that have all these connections. Let me go through the pictures like this. That have all these quantum connection, quantum entanglement, like this. Okay, like hold that in your mind, and let me go find something. It's gonna take me a second. Okay, more than a second. Oh, not that one. What about this one? Oh. Well, you guys go. Okay, it's gonna take me 15 seconds. Fuck. Okay, is that no? Okay, if you guys just want to like rest your eyes right now, I don't want to confuse you. Oh my god, it's not this. Seriously, where did I park? Oh, here it is. I found it. Found it finally. Okay, I'll show you where that plasma field is, where you've got that quantum entanglement. Here's the top part. We're not there yet. Here's the top part. If we go down relatively fast. Here's the whole machine. Show you like the whole machine, the whole kit and caboodle, and I'll show you the star part. Where the quantum entanglement takes place. Okay, there it is up at the top. You see that disc? It's full of plasma. That's where your quantum entanglement happens. And that plasma up there. Wait, hold on, not this one. It's like whenever you see where all the stars are, that's the area I'm talking about. That's the plasma and where you've got that quantum entanglement we were just talking about. See how we've been talking about this the whole time, just not applying quantum physics terms. So you guys have been learning quantum physics without knowing it. Yeah, you're welcome. And then you understand it more than someone who's in quantum physics and they just keep throwing terminology out, trying to describe concepts, but terminology instead of concepts and pictures. Give me pictures, then I know you understand a concept. If you show me a picture. I know you get it. So what do you guys think? Was this helpful? Did you learn from it? Does it make more sense than if we come out and just use all the fancy words? Because what do words matter without a picture? And also, non-player characters function that way. They're born that way. The brains don't function the same. It functions in a linear fashion. That's because they're bound to this reality. They can't do anything but just continue in a linear, in a line, and continue a program. They're very linear. And most all of you that are here are non-linear in your thinking. If you want to call it that, your thinking is non-linear. In other words, you just function in multiple dimensions at one time, but they're in the matrix. Where you are, the matrix being a copy of the eyeball. But then you find out, wait a minute, I'm in a matrix. You probably went to, of all the levels and layers you found all the edges, didn't you? You found the edges and, you know, oh, here's the end of what's able to happen. And then at some point you probably let go of it and found yourself in an freaking eyeball. Maybe it's some part of the eyeball so you don't know it is. You know, and there's somewhere it's like, oh, I found the symbols. They're the eyeball. Oh, so excited about this. Today, in about 1 hour, I've got my regular, and I'm not going to be doing it this particular one anymore. I'm doing a different type of mentorship now. Like a mentorship when you want the mentorship. Instead of having a mentorship for 6 months straight or something like that, meeting once a week. Sometimes you meet, sometimes you don't, and all. And having it that way, I thought, let's do these mentorship, group sessions so I can keep the price down. These group sessions. Well, actually, you guys do better in the group sessions when we do the mentorships. So today is just a regular mentorship. That I do for kind of an anything goes, like, hey, I took this workshop or that workshop, and can you look at my energy? Did I make any progress? It feels like something's stuck. I'm still mad about the situation. I don't know why. I look at their energy, and it's like, oh, here's something I see in your body, and it's in this particular place, which indicates XYZ. And they're like, oh, that's it. That's it. So it's helpful when people find themselves in denial and stuff, that I can look at their energy and I'm able to tell them the stuff that's inside of them without getting them upset, or most people, so they don't get on the defensive when I see things, because I get them in a place where they let go of it immediately. So we practiced the whole time we're doing it, letting go, letting go, letting go. So when they came to that thing that they were in denial, it was easy to just, oh, okay, I see it. Let me just let it go like everything else. We practice it. We practice it. We practice it. So today is the regular mentorship day. It's like, whatever, how can I support you in this? Tuesdays, I just added this on, you guys. If you're looking at health and healing, whether it's emotional, mental, spiritual, physical, the Tuesday class is for you. That's the 11:30 a.m. Mountain Time on that. If you forget or if I misspeak, it's on the website, thegodbubble.com. You can see all of that. So tomorrow, I have it where you can sign up weekly. The week that you want to take the class, you sign up that week for it. So you might take a class, and then 2 weeks later, you sign up again, and you take the class 2 weeks later. But the healing one is going to be on Tuesdays. The healing, it's a mentorship class on healing. So in this process of healing, and maybe you did the healing workshop or something, or anything like that's going on. So you get in there, and we go through activities. I look at your energy, and we go through that healing process until you really have it down. And then we set a plan. Plan for yourself and put in your spiral notebook. You guys go get a spiral notebook. It's required. What's required to get in your God Kelly? Spiral notebook. It's kind of like when you get on an airplane, you fly anywhere, you have to go through Dallas first. So you can't do anything spiritually until you have a spiral notebook, you guys. I said it. Joking. No, it is incredibly helpful, you guys. Those spiral notebooks. If you find yourself thinking you're the avatar in the third dimension, spiral notebook is amazing for you, because you're still doing tangible stuff in the third dimension, and then you get that connection between all that stuff and then your notebook and the letting go. Like it suddenly starts to click with you guys. So that's exciting when that happens. So exciting. So the healing. If you're like, oh, I've been diagnosed with XYZ and 1, 2, 3, or it's like, I wear glasses. I don't want to wear glasses anymore. Whatever it is, like the doctor said I have diabetes and I can't eat chocolate. Which is, sorry, I just put my nightmare out there. No, not my precious chocolate. Or whatever's going on. It's like, I just overall don't feel good. Whatever's going on with you. We've got goals. It's like, I want to get healthier. I want to be healthier. Oh, here's something to do. So that's on Tuesdays at 11:30. And some stuff that's supplemental to that, I've got a healing workshop that's on demand that you can do that in preparation if you wanted to. So that when you get into the mentorship class for the healing on Tuesdays, 11:30 Mountain Time, then we're really productive. It's like, okay, I've done these letting go exercises and I don't get step number 3. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. And so we go through it, and they do step number 3, and it's like, oh, you just started pushing and pulling with one of your old programs. Oh, and I can see that in their energy and everything. So that's really exciting for them. It's like, oh, I thought I was letting go and allowing, because they started out that way, not realizing that they switched over to a pushing and pulling type of way of doing things for step number 3. Isn't that cool? Yeah. So the healing one, that's fantastic for that. No matter what's going on. And if you guys have an expiration date, let me know. I've got a surprise for you. Something that has not worked over the years. If you have someone who's been given an expiration date, you love them. It's your relative or friend or whomever. And you love them and you want them to heal with this thing that's going on. what people have tried to force family members and so forth into doing sessions with me or whatever. And I know that's what's going on when they come to me and they say, here's their phone number or whatever, contact them. I don't do that. I don't do that. I make sure either that person or a representative, if they're hard time making phone calls or they don't feel good or whatever, like somebody, but they're right there. I can hear their voice in the background and stuff. So someone helping them out is fine, but they've got to contact me, or email me or something to let me know. Yes, I want to do this, because some people will attempt to get me to drag someone, and I find out real quick that they don't want to do this, and I would have to drag them to do it, and then I just tell them immediately, I'm so sorry, I can't help you, in this. And then the person that was trying to help them through not telling them the truth and trying to get them into a session with me, and surprise God bubble perspective change. Unlike anything you've ever done in your entire life, you're not ready for that. It's not going to go well. Please don't do that to me. Do that to them. Either they're ready or they're not. So I understand you want to help them. Because like you hear, I have 100% success rate. But I have 100% success rate because the ones that came to me, they came to me. They wanted it. They wanted to stay here on this planet. So tell people about it. But don't trick them. They'll be mad. They'll be so mad you trick them. Because you got to be ready. You cannot trick anybody into letting go and allowing you guys. Maybe once. You can't. And it's also a form of manipulation. Pretty much going against what they decided to do. And when we do stuff like that, let's look at why. What is it about that person that we either need or want or have to have? Where are we lacking, let's say, that the thought of that person going away for us to act so desperately? What if they went away? Where am I lacking that they are fulfilling that I would miss? Because all these relationships that you have are temporary. Every single relationship you have is temporary. Like this. Every single connection like this. These aren't fixed. You move around in here. It's like, woo! Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Woo! Okay, I'm not going to say all the words to that song. See, these are constantly changing. It's like, okay, one of these comes closer, then it goes far away. And you might have like one connection to it, or then suddenly you're connected to it by the Kevin Bacon factor. 7 degrees to Kevin Bacon. So yeah, we don't have a direct line to each other now. Looking at these as like you and me, these little circle thingies, like you and me. It's like we may not be connected at all. Like we had a friendship and we were really close. Like maybe what something like this looks like. We were really close in that friendship, and then we like drifted apart. And then I went way over here. You still feel that connection with them through all these other connections through the other ones. It's just not direct. You got direct and indirect and so forth. Am I explaining this without having to use like big fancy words and all? Like from the pictures, you're getting how this works. Now, I've seen this concept here, quantum entanglement, when there are bodies or objects that are moving past each other in this electromagnetic type of, or like a plasma tentacle, I guess. A plasma tentacle goes from one to the other. That's kind of what this is. And then there's an attachment. It's like, oh, you're passing by me and you're close. And because of the laws and the rules of the plasma state, we must entangle. Here is my plasma tentacle. I extend to you. Well, it's like, I receive your plasma tentacle. Oh, wow. That was quite a ship's meeting in the night experience. Oh, wait a minute. You're becoming more distant and more... Oh, I'm not connected to you at all. And then that connection goes away. But then you're connected to all these other things, which Kevin Bacon style roundabout connect to that. So you never really lose anything. It's just, what are you focusing on right now? It's powerful, isn't it? What if it's TikTok scrolly? What does this look like in your life? Like, holy shit, what did this turn into? This quantum entanglement scrolling. Could you imagine? You look like some kind of crochet project that a poodle grabbed by one end, ran through the whole house, unraveled it, and tangled it around all the furniture. Well, I mean, that's my version of it. Probably just talk about myself. Told you it's going to be good news day. Good news day. Good news day. Okay, so we have this. I'll just throw out a biblically accurate angel. Okay, so we've got that. Now, all of this is being created in the plasma. So this, although it's not shown on here, still has all of these entanglements as well. Now think of how many, when this, it's on another, I don't want to go back there right now to show you, with the biblically accurate angels that have the eyes all over the rings and all over the place. Think of how many quantum entanglements there are. Holy shit. And it's spinning. And it's fucking spinning in crazy ass ways. Okay, I'll hold on. I forgot where I parked them. These pictures. Okay, here we go. So these things are spinning, and oh crap, where's an illustration of that? You guys, I'm sorry, let me go through these real quick. I cannot find. Oh, here it is, where these rings go in different directions, just like the quantum physics concept I just showed you without words for what to call it. So, new pictures, quantum physics. This, I've been showing you quantum physics the whole time and how realities are created, because each of these rings spins and rotates and does all kinds of stuff in a sphere. Think about these going in random directions and, everywhere. Like, one of those rings will create a sphere. And then the ring that's a little smaller than it will create another sphere inside of it. You kind of see how realities are created now? Like, oh shit. And then because you've got eyeballs on everything, you're viewing this from every angle. Sometimes don't you wish you were born a potato? Just saying. So quantum entanglement. How much quantum entanglement does a potato have? Asking for a friend. But then when you look at, okay, here's a potato. I have no idea why potato came to mind. I don't eat potatoes. So you've got on a molecular level, let's say you've got atoms and all of that, or cells. Let's say we've got cells inside of that potato. Every cell has some form of quantum attachment to the other cell. Whoa, it's in the everywhere. It's in the everywhere. It's good news day. Good news day. The shit happens all the damn time with everything. It's what keeps stuff together. Good news day. All right, you guys. I'll give you like 2-3 minutes. That if you've got a question, or it's like, Kelly, you didn't cover the topic. Could you please talk for the last minute about covering the topic, or or something like that? Please write it in the comments, and I'll wait about like 2 or 3 minutes or so to give you time to think of a question. If you do have one, write it down, hit the send button. It goes through space, whatever that is today, and then comes over here into my StreamYard feed from YouTube. So however long that takes, if you want to ask me a question, I'll sit here and wait for that process if you want to. So you guys, thanks for hanging out today. Thank you so much. I had a good time with you. It seems like Puppy outside is doing so much better now. She likes it outside. I think I'll be doing so much better when I get outside in the sun. Yeah, that'll make my day. Absolutely fantabulous. Did you like doing quantum physics without using all the terminology and all? When you start using the big like quantum entanglement, before you get a picture of that, what in the world do you have in your mind but confusion? I mean, that could be anything when you're creating pictures in your mind, especially for you geniuses that come here every day. I have so many freaking genius and above that are here. You guys, I hope you like quantum physics without the terminology. Because again, these are AI versions of all the stuff that I've drawn on my dry erase boards, talking in simple third grade language, like relationships. These are relationships. Quantum, that could be over a third grader's head. Entanglement, they may or may not get it, but a third grader understands this picture. If you cannot explain someone to a third grader, you don't understand it. Now you might understand how it works. Like explain to a third grader what electricity is. Well, I can't really do that, but I can explain how to reroute it, to turn it on, shut it off, run it into a house. I can create a circuit board. But I don't really know what electricity is. And gravity, what is gravity? Oh, it's relativity. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, what is gravity? Because gravity is not a force. There's no such thing as a force in creation. There's only this very moment, right now, this very moment, and what's being created this very moment is my feet being on the ground. Gravity didn't cause that. The simulation placing you there gave the illusion of gravity. Isn't that good to know? Gravity doesn't exist. There are no forces. Although I do talk about inertia because we're in the third dimension. Once you let go of the concept that anything is created or moved or whatever by force, pushing and pulling, it never happens. There's only this very moment, and all the rules and concepts and details that you apply to this very moment. I love coming here and giving you guys Good News Day. I really do, and I hope you see all of that I say is good news. Good news, meaning I don't just put information out. And good luck. Kind of like it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? Hopefully in this, when you see how things, that is quantum entanglement. How do you view quantum entanglement? This picture here. Oh no, everybody's trapped in this web with each other. Oh, it's a trap. Oh my gosh, this is prison. And another person looks upon that and says, what a privilege and an honor to share, to collaborate. I get to be a part of more. A different perspective, right? So is it about quantum entanglement? But the term itself, entangle, makes me think of brushing my hair. Fuck that shit. So when I was a kid, my mom would brush my hair as if I had no nerve endings. Anybody else's mom brush their hair like that? I mean, a very loving and caring and nurturing mother that was just like, pain doesn't exist when it comes to your hair. But it did. So I hear quantum entanglement, and I'm all like, no, Mom, don't brush my hair. Please let me just go to school with entangled. No. And now I'm completely lost what is quantum entanglement because of childhood trauma. Childhood hairbrushing trauma. Oh, where is my? Here comes my mom. Oh, where is my hairbrush? Oh, where is my hairbrush? Oh, where, 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 oh, where is my hairbrush? Mom, I don't know where your hairbrush is. I did not take it. I know you took my hairbrush. I know you took my hairbrush. I know you took my hairbrush. Mom, seriously, I've been in here the whole time. I didn't take your hairbrush. I did not lose my hairbrush. I did not lose my hairbrush. So it's a musical of my childhood. She didn't really sing though. That's my fantasy when I'm trying to soothe myself from remembering. Because it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's not happening now. It's not happening now. Yeah. Speaking of thinking the past is real. Getting your hair brushed by mom in the morning. Like, stop complaining. It doesn't hurt, but you'll notice why I said it hurt, because it does. Look at it. It's like just nobody believed me. Anything I say. I'm sad. No, you're not. Suck it up. There's sad people in other countries and they don't have any food to eat. There's always someone sadder than you. There's always someone more scared than you. Dismissive. Oh my gosh. What happened to me? I started singing the hairbrush song and I lost my shit. What were we doing? Oh, quantum entanglement. See what happens when you use words over the third grade? Look at the connections in these relationships. Wow. I think a third grader would understand that. And that's better than VeggieTale songs and nightmare comb shaming, comb accusations. You took my comb. I didn't take your comb. I didn't take it. I hope that was helpful, you guys. Oh, nobody has a question, so that was just all for free. Yay! So I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna try to make a cool person exit, which is not gonna be a cool person. Fuck! That ruined my exit. I was gonna be slick. I was gonna like ease on over here and like say my goodbyes and you not know anything happened and it's fuck that shit. I'm not cool and I'm okay with that. I love you guys and I'll see you on the next video.
Roll of dreams where the stars align. Kelly Coffee takes you on a ride divine. In her thought bubble we soar through the night. Exploring the universe, our vision takes flight. The symphony